let's get them fired off here tonight. Brody Douche are going to start off in that number 1 spot. Wells into 2. Philly going to be back into 3. Evan into 4. Lemons back there with Witherspoon, Hazelwood, and Chris Jones. The Wheel of Doom laid its mark here tonight. Lemons happen to go back to the 6. Brody moving up to the number 1 spot from qualifying 4th. So we'll see how these things turn out. Conditions here tonight, beautiful. 73 degrees, cloudy, 3-mile-an-hour winds. A big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation for coming on board for another great season of Big Block Racing. All right, 50 laps is the call. The boys are set. Brody Duscher, Zach Wells, front row. Oh, yeah. We got 3 races tonight. This is going to be exciting. 1 dirt. We got the Supers coming up, and we got Tour Mods also. So we got a lot going on here tonight, man. All right, here we go. Brody Duscher in that 23 machine on that bottom. He's going to be somebody to watch, but so is Clemens. Starting back into 5. No fast repairs. They're off at Knoxville. 50 laps. Evan now going to take the crew down in there side by side. Now look at the 20B machine there. Contact with the 97. Got to be patient with them there. You see the beating and banging. Too wide there. Clemens going to slide her down in there. Look at the work from him. Toothpick now up to the 3 spot already. What a start for him. Brody Duscher still your leader. Wells back into 2. Clemens to the 3. Evan into 4. Philbrick into 5. There's Witherspoon into 6. Up to the front, you still see Zach Wells now. Going to have to gather up the horses here. He's going to rip the high side. Your new race leader. Zach Wells for Hazen Boots. Brody Duscher in that 2 spot, and there is Clemens. We got a long way to go, and he's already got himself up to the top 3. Evan, Philbrick, Jones, Witherspoon, and Hazelwood. That is your top 8 right now. Look at the battle back here. Good battle between owners. The 20B and the 11. Both co-owners of Hazen Boots. But up front, it's Zach Wells. Can he hold off the charging Toothpick? Toothpick working his way up through the field here. That 97, your number 1 qualifier. Got the Wheel of Doom back to the number 6 spot, but by 5 laps later, he's your new race leader. The 97 for Lions Den out front. Zach Wells in the 2 for Hazen Boots. Brody Duscher driving for himself here tonight. Evan back into 4. There's Philbrick into 5. Jonesy into 6. Witherspoon and Hazelwood. Round out your top 8 here tonight. 6 of 50 to go. Toothpick now with a large lead here. Stretching it out. Zach Wells into 2 here. He's got a great battle here with the 23 machine. That is Brody Duscher. 11 of 50. Duscher in the 3 spot here tonight. Triple points night in all 3 classes. So big run of events here. How about this? Chris Jones and Philly. Yes, sir. The 06 from Lions Den right now in a tight battle here. Philbrick now, that 06 machine right behind Chris Jones. Witherspoon back there in the 7th spot. Copying right behind him is Hazelwood. Chris Jones still right there in that number 5 spot, right behind Evan. Evan having a great night tonight so far. Qualified 3rd. The Wheel of Misfortune gave him 4th. He's running 4th. Hey, Clemens still right now a dominant force. 10 of 50 this time by. 2-second gap between him and Zach Wells here tonight. Brody back in that 3 spot. Evan in the 4. Jonesy in the 5. And there's Philly still in the 6 right now. Chris Jones now looking to make a pass here. Him and Evan, little side-by-side action. Chris Jones going to pop it out there a little bit. Contact made there. Evan and Chris Jones. Right now, Evan now trying to work back up there. He's behind the back bump of the 06 for Lions Den. Still a great side-by-side battle here, though. 12 of 50 in the books. Clemens, your leader. Wells in the 2. Brody Duscher in that 3 spot. But we got some great racing happening here between Evan and Philbrick. Evan going to take the advantage back from Philly. Clemens still your leader. Wells in the 2. Brody still in the 3. Jonesy comfortably in the 4. But Evan is charging. There's Philbrick back in the 6. Hazelwood going to be in the 7, and Witherspoon going to be in the 8 spot here tonight. $14.50 in the book. Clemens, Wells, and Brody, your top 3. Can they finish it out here? Yes, right after this. Supers. Supers. Philbrick in that 6 spot. Hazelwood in the 7. Witherspoon riding that 20B machine back in the 8 spot. Remember, no racing next week. We're off for the 4th of July break, so enjoy that time. Some grilling, fireworks, and beer. Can't ask for anything better than that. All right, Clemens asking for a triple points night win here. Look at this man. The Maniac on another level here. Well, still back into 2 here. Brody Duscher, great run here tonight so far. He's charged up to the 3 spot. Chris Jones in the 4. Evans still in the 5. Good to see Philbrick out here tonight from Lions Den in the 06. Hazelwood in the 7 and Witherspoon in the 8. Oh, look at the pressure here. Witherspoon. Oh, yeah, good call. Good call. Thank you. I totally fucking forgot. Thank you. Yeah, I totally fucking forgot that, so. Yeah, that was my bad. I'm glad he reminded me. See, that's knowledgeable information across the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, because I totally was so excited about starting a race that I totally forgot to clear the black. Meanwhile, he's up here on a Sunday drive, 5-second gap right now. Lap 19 of 50. Zach Wells in that 2 spot here. And look at Brody Duscher. He's found something here on the long run here. Great battle here. Clemens may be running away with it right now. But look at Brody Duscher, the young gun. A little bumper action there. You'll have that. Rubbin's a little racing, they say. And 23 is going to yawl her out there, but the 19 is going to bring her back around the outside. He's going to look for it again there. Not going to queen there. He's going to, whoa, squeeze it out. Going to go to the high side again. He's going to make it work. Lemons now trying to find something. He's still your leader, but he's got a 6-second gap. The battle for second is what we're watching here. Brody Duscher in that 23 machine. Got the line he wanted. Wells now back to the 3, and the only thing he sees is dirt. Coming out of the back of that machine. Let's jump into cockpit with Wells. Right in 3rd as we're almost halfway through the first race. Wells right now getting a whole bunch of rocks and mud slung at him. Brody Duscher right in front of him there. They're all trying to chase down Clemens. Clemens, oh, look at the move here. Trying to find a little speed on the outside there. Sneaky, sneaky. Wells going to tag the wall. He's going to look to the inside. Nothing home yet, but here comes Chris Jones. Evan back in the 4, Philly back in the 5. Good battle still between him and Hazelwood. And, of course, Witherspoon, he's still in the mix back there in the 8 spot. But it's Clemens for Lions Den. Working that magic. Knowing what he's got to do to work his way up to the field here tonight. 7-second gap on the field. Brody Duscher comfortably back in that number 2 spot. Wells in the 3. Clemens now getting ready to get up to some lap traffic here. The driver in front of him, that's the Witherspoon. 25 to go in the big blocks. Brody Duscher back in that 2 spot. Wells in the 3. You can see him barely, but he's there. And here we go. 24 to go. Your leader now. Dealing with some lap traffic. Trying to find his line here. Looks like Toothpick going to work that outside line, and Witherspoon going to hang out down on the bottom there. Same run right here. The 97 right there working with him, and he's going to dip down to the inside there. No problem for your leader. These picks smooth sailing so far. 23 to go. First lap victim, that's Witherspoon. Brody Dusher still back into 2 spot. Wells into 3. Jones in the 4. Evan in the 5. Philbrick in the 6. And how about Hazelwood in that number 7 spot? Witherspoon in the 8. Wells all over that wall there. He's going to give a chance here for Chris Jones to get back up there with him. Jones is going to do everything he can do to try to tighten it up here. No, boy. They about had contact there. Chris Jones and Wells. But how about Chris Jones, the Australian in that 54? Suffolk King Fast Sim Sports for Hayes and Boots here battling a teammate. 20 to go here in the Walker Ridge Plantation Big Block Series. Dominated by this man. They call him Toothpick, the 97 for Lions Den. Lemons. Man out front with a 9-second lead, 19 to go. Brody in that 2 spot. Jonesy in the 3. Wells in the 4. Evan in the 5. Philbrick back there in that number 6 spot. You seeing the pressure here. Hazelwood battling it out with the 06. They are racing hard back here with 18 to go. Both drivers getting after it. Philbrick and Hazelwood. $17 to go. Lemons out front still. Brody in the 2 comfortably. Chris Jones, Wells, Evan, Philbrick, and Hazelwood. We got 17 to go. Right after this, we'll bring out the Asphalt Super Late bottles. And then we'll have the Tour Mods to round out the night. No racing tomorrow. We're starting the holiday weekend early for everybody. We're getting the races in. All right. Look at this. 15 to go. Still a battle here. Hazelwood ripping that bottom. The 06 still ripping it up there. Great battle right there, though. These guys are getting after it with 14 to go here in Knoxville. The Cooper Equipment Rentals 11 machine battling hard with the Clean Cut Painting Company of Philbrick. Lemon still your leader. That battle looks to be about wrapped up here. The lap cars now coming into effect again. Now he's got 2 of them up here racing. 13 to go. Brody Dusher into 2. Chris Jones into 3. Wells into 4. Evan into 5. Billy back here still throwing sliders. Look at that move there. The 06. Getting after it here late in this one. It's been a clean race here so far tonight. Hazelwood tries to throw the slider back. The 11 and the 06 sharing real estate here. Great battle here, though. Man, these guys are straight up getting it. The leader's probably like, well, he's got room to let up, though. That's the thing. So we'll see how this pans out here. If Clemens is patient with him, it should be okay. But if rushing, it may not be. We'll find out. I've seen this play out a time or two. We'll see if it's a he said, she said type of deal. The 06 now working it there. The 11 knows he's down low. That's Clemens. Clemens now trying to find that speed line. He's going to park it in front of the 11. The 11 now knows he's got to go. Clemens going to work that inside line. The 06 going to push the slider. And a little crossover action from his teammate. But Clemens was able to make it through there tonight. Good looking stuff there. Clemens on a roll here tonight. Brody Dusher in that 2 spot. He's able to get up and around the 20B machine. Chris Jones back in 3rd right now. Absolutely. Clemens, Brody, Chris Jones, Wells, Evan, Philbrick, Hazelwood. And there is Witherspoon. Oh boy, he's got it all times to wound up. 6 to go. Right now, Toothpick your leader. Dusher in that 2 spot. There is Chris Jones in the 3, Wells in the 4, Evan in the 5, Philbrick in the 6. Hazelwood and Witherspoon still duking it out. 5 to go here at Knoxville. Clemens, so your leader. You're looking at Hazelwood take the advantage back on Philbrick. 4 to go. Leader now working that inside line. 97 to 22. Toothpick now rolling up his sleeves and getting after 22, looking for some action on the inside. Bottom line working for him. 2 to go here at Knoxville. White flag coming out this time by for Toothpick. One more lap around for the 97 machine for Lions Den. It's triple points night, and it looks like he's taking all of them back to Lions Den tonight. 97 has been on a tear from start to finish. The wheel of misfortune couldn't get him. Started him 6th tonight after qualifying number 1. He'll be your winner tonight. How about Toothpick, the 97? Getting it done for Lions Den. Brody Dusher going to bring it home in the number 2 spot after qualifying 4th. Wheel of Misfortune giving him the number 1 spot. He'll finish 2nd tonight. And Chris Jones going to bring it home 3rd after qualifying 2nd. The Wheel of Misfortune giving him 8th spot tonight. He'll move up all the way to the 3rd. Great run from all the drivers. Zach Wells going to bring it home 4th. Evan 5th. Hazelwood going to park it at 6th. Philbrick into 7th. And Witherspoon brings it home in the 8th spot here tonight. How about that? Your race winner, that 97 machine for Lions Den. Brody Dusher brings it home in the 2 spot. Run from Brody Dusher in the gang there. And Chris Jones going to wrap it up. All right, we'll get over here and get these guys ready to go. All right, well, let's get it fired up here. We'll get it rolling here. All right, let's get it started here with the 3rd place driver out of Australia. In 3rd place, once again, Chris Jones, you got a copy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, it was a great qualifier for you. You qualified 2nd, you'll get those points. That's cool. Wheel of Misfortune didn't do you too good. Took you all the way back to 8th spot, but you came up to 3rd. Break down your run tonight.
Yeah. Last week it was a godsend. This week it was garbage. It is what it is. I am qualified horrendous as well. I don't know. The truck felt like it shifted so much between practice and qualifying, but it is what it is. Yeah, we slowly pushed our way through. My bad to, I don't even know who it was, Stephen Evans. I bumped him, trying to get under him, and it just didn't hook. It was a whole thing. And then we just tracked down Zach. Something went wrong with his car. His car was handling like crap. I could see it. He was saying it as well, so got past him and just kept driving. And yeah, 8th, 3rd, that's my usual spot, so here we are.
Absolutely, a fantastic run to kick off tonight. We got a couple asphalt races coming up to follow this, but until we get there, who's some great sponsors you want to thank so far tonight, Jonesy?
Just Logistics, Go Trucking, Sword Hobbies, Pushing the Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsports.
Absolutely, a fantastic run. Chris Jones, P3 again, surprise, surprise. All right, whatever now to our 2nd place driver out of Lakewood, Brody Dusher, you got a copy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, heck of a run there for yourself. The wheel definitely played in your favor tonight. Qualified 4th, it puts you up in 1st, and then you were just hanging on from there. 50 laps of green flag racing. Break down your run here tonight.
Had absolutely no practice at all at this track, and Wells was able to get by me early, and I was able to follow him around for a little bit, and was able to get past him, and I saw Jones tracking me down, so I tried some new stuff, but literally I couldn't get this thing I couldn't get this thing dialed in at all. I felt really, really uncomfortable. But able to hang on. Tyler is crazy fast. Good win to him again. Yeah.
Absolutely, a fantastic way to start off the night, and we got 2 more after this here. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Brody?
MRC Tires, Polaris Razor, Monroe Truck Equipment, Rotary and Construction, Sully and Co., and MM Motorsports, and anybody else.
All right, there you have it. Brody Duscher, P2 here tonight. Great run. Went out now to our race winner for Lions Den Motorsports. They call him Toothpick. Clemens, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
A fantastic run here tonight. Like I said, it's important to qualify. The wheel sometimes not playing into favor. You got the number 1 qualifier points. Great. The wheel says you're going to start 6. You did. By 5 laps later, you have the race lead. It's like it never even mattered. Great run again here tonight, man. Break down your win.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite track. I probably have at least 20,000 laps just at this track alone. So I know this track like the back of my hand. I know every single line here, how it runs and all that. Just knew I had to pass everyone and just start cruising. I didn't even really start trying until about lap 30, and then I just put the pedal down and never looked back and was just trying to lap the field.
Absolutely, a dominant performance there. I was waiting for that random yellow to come out. It never did here. The fans stayed up into the stands here tonight. Great win there, Clemens, and we look forward to seeing what you can do the rest of the night. And who's some great sponsors you got, buddy?
Yeah, everyone over at Lions Den Motorsports, who's for putting it on. Brody for getting second, and that's about it.
Absolutely. There you have it. Toothpick takes to win. Regardless of what that wheel does, it doesn't matter. Brody Duscher finishes second, and Chris Jones rounds out your top 3. We got super late models on asphalt on a Tuesday night coming up next. All right, here we go. Super late models on a Tuesday, right? Crazy. Hey, but we're doing it. We got them out here. 614 Graphic. Super late models. Your number 1 driver out here tonight is Josh Divers. Hazelwood going to start in that number 2 spot. There's Wells back into 3. Chris Jones not on the track yet, but he'll be into 4. Witherspoon into 5. Captain America running the exact same time there. Big Nasty back there. Big Head. Josh Evans, Chad Canals out here. Doofus, Brandon Parks, Will Smith, Robert Francis. Brody Duscher are going to start in the back of the pack here tonight. Failed to get a qualifying lap in there. But hey, it is what it is, man. Just run them. So, drivers to look out for. I got to say this guy right here, your points leader and defending champ, 57 of Josh Divers. Definitely keep an eye on him. Him and Captain America got after it last week. Captain America took the shit into the stick. He's looking to rebound nicely. We'll see what he can do here tonight. All right. Those are your drivers to keep an eye on, and we're going to get these guys ready to go here tonight. 50 laps at Sobo, America's Downs racetrack since 1957. All right, the drivers are set. They're just waiting on me to DQ myself here, I think. That's what it needed to happen, so there we go. Should be good to go. I apologize for that. I DQ'd myself sooner. I'm off my game here tonight, but how about that, though? These guys up here are going to be battling it all night long. Josh Divers and Hazelwood. Hazelwood, that Cooper Equipment Rentals machine, that 11 out there. Josh Divers, obviously, running strong for Team Chaos out there in that 57. Zach Wells in that 19 machine, he's definitely going to be somebody to watch, 100%. And obviously, you can never outtake Chris Jones. Chris Jones, a dominant force. And that Sofa King Fast Sim Sports Skull Candy on the side of that thing. Look at that. Pushing the Cushion Productions on the hood. I'll tell you what, that purple and blue has been around for a very, very long time. All right, here we go. We're going to get them rolling here. 50 laps. Drivers are set and ready to go. Brody Duscher ready to get out here. There's Will Smith. We'll see what these guys can do here. 50 laps is the call. The gaps are on the screen. Let's get them racing here. It ain't going to be easy for some of these guys to get up and through lap traffic. It's only 50 laps, but that lap traffic's going to come very quickly after we saw some of the lap times there in qualify. Ace cars going off the track next time by. And we are going to be ready to let them loose. Divers, Hazelwood, Wells, Jones, Witherspoon, Captain America back there, Big Nasty, Big Head, Evan, Chad. There is Doofus in the 8. It's going to be these boys here. Everybody's watching. The 11, the 57. It's go time. It's South Boston. It's Tuesday night. Just like that, we take them down into turn number 1. Everybody minding their P's and Q's. Wells going to be back there. Captain America, Big Head, Chad Canals, Brandon Parks, Doofus, Robert. Brody Dusher now working his way up through the field here, trying to drive in. Pretty wide back there. Brody had a failed qualifying lap there, going to start in the back with all the bots. It'd be bad for him, but hey, he wanted to start back there. Well, he didn't want to start back there. He had wrecked and qualified, and we gave him the option to. Right now, Josh Divers, your leader. Chris Jones now to the number 2 spot. There's Wells, Witherspoon, and Captain America. We got a caution out on the speedway. Caution out on the speedway. As it looks to be Witherspoon there. A little bit of carnage back there in the back. And it looks like he just looped it around there. That one's on Witherspoon, first one of the night. All right. Tail in the field, and we'll re-rack them and get them going here. First caution of the night. Witherspoon. All right, cautioned out. Chris Jones. Josh Divers. There's Hazelwood Wells. Captain America moving himself up also. He's finding the top 5 here tonight. He's been a fan favorite. Big Head, checking out, and Brandon Parks and Robert. Big Nasty round out your top 10 here before the first caution that led us into it here. So Josh Divers at 57. Looking smooth here. Get through the laps. That's all they got to do here. Right after this, the Tour Mods. Yes, the Tour Mods back out here. Triple points tonight for them also. All right, we're going to let them loose here. P1 to green, and we're going to let them roll here. Lights off the pace car. Engage. You hear them drivers trying to find them gears. Here we go. They are locking in their spots. Where do they want to be? Brody Dusher moving up through the field pretty nicely. Up 5 spots already. Didn't get a qualifying lap in. Wrecked it. But we chose to start the back, and it can be carnage sometimes, but he wanted to do it. See what happens. All right, restart. Josh Divers behind the trailer. Here we go. Down into turn number 1, pretty smooth. Zach Wells there, Captain America, battling it out there up front. You're seeing it. Your leader's up there right now. That's Josh Divers, Jones, Hazelwood, Zach Wells, Captain. Jack Canals back here. Great battle in the back there. Brody Dusher keeping him honest. 3 wide. Brody moving up 10 spots here tonight. He is rolling. Now he's got Captain America in front of him. Captain America, not an easy one to pass here. We know that. Right now, Josh Divers is your leader out front. Jonesy in the 2 spot. Hazelwood back there in the 3. Zach Wells, Brody Dusher, Captain America, Chad Canals. There's Big Head. Robert still moving his way up there. And how about this right here? Zach Wells and Hazelwood getting after it. Witherspoon now getting racy with these machines back here. The 20B machine. Got some traffic he's got to diagnose his way through. Burger Chick on the side of that thing, trying to battle with the 5 snap-on. That's Will Smith in front of him. 12 of 50 here. Doofus trying to make a pass there under the 300 of Big Nasty. And here comes Witherspoon with a good pass under Will Smith. Up front, Josh Divers, your leader. Chris Jones in the 2. Zach Wells back in the 3, and there is the battle. Hazelwood and Brody Dusher side by side. Captain America, Witherspoon able to make a pass here on Big Nasty. He's starting to work his way up through the field here. Brody Dusher there, struggled right there. You saw that. Let's take a recap there. You saw it get a little loose on exit. Just, woo, man, he saved it big time, though. Good save there from Brody. Brandon Parks back here getting racy, but Witherspoon moving himself up from the back. 16 and 50. Everybody's chasing Josh Divers. The 57 out here tonight. Chris Jones into 2. Wells into 3. Hazelwood into 4. Captain America into 5. Brody Dusher into 6. The 7 of Chad. There's the 8 of Big Head. Robert into 9. And Witherspoon into 10. Josh Divers still the man out front. 18 of 50. Chris Jones in the 2 spot. Hazelwood back there. We got him looped up back here again. Austin out on the speedway. Austin out on the speedway. My, oh my. Let's take a look at what happened here. Captain America getting the punt. That's going to be on Brody Dusher. Send him to the tail end of the field. That's on Brody into the back of the 6. First one of the night. Or re-rack him. Big pile up of cars right there. Man, oh man, that was a mess. Just came in there hot and just barreled him down. Captain America, not too happy tonight, but either is front end of Brody's car. That's going to be a wrap for that machine, I'm sure. All right, 20 of 50 in the books here. Josh Divers, Zach Wells, Hazelwood, Witherspoon, Robert, Big Nasty. There's Chad. Big Head, Doofus, Lions, Chris Jones in the pits there. Brandon Parks, Brody in the pits. Evans right there. And Captain America. Looks to be like he jumped into the pits there. So that might be it for Captain America. So Josh Divers, your leader here as we're pacing. Brody Dusher in the pits. A lot of front end damage to that machine. Rough night there. He was working his way up through the field. And he got up to Captain America. Captain America don't play very nice. Absolutely not. All right, they're going to get this restart fired off here next time by. 21 of 50. We got Tormots.
Anyway,
right
I can get a wave or not.
No, sorry. You brought out the caution. All right, here we go. Josh Divers, Zach Wells, Hazelwood, Witherspoon, and Robert. See what these guys can do here. Lights will go off. Should go off this time, by excuse me. All right, looks like they are off and we're ready to go. So Divers, Wells, front row. Hazelwood, Witherspoon. How about that? Robert, Big Nasty, Chad, Big Head, Doofus back there. Lions, there's Chris Jones. He's back there a little bit further there. Brandon Parks behind him. Will Smith, Brody Dusher back out there with some front end damage. Evans and Captain America still not out here. So here we go. Josh Divers on the restart. He's got Wells on the outside. It's chaos. It's Hayes and Boots. Let's go. Oh man, both drivers eat the wall. We got a big wreck of cars there. Oh man. Big mess of cars there. Man, they are piled up. And they are stuck. And they are completely stuck. Wow. Well, that did not go very well. Take a look at what happened here. Both drivers, you know, at the hit of the gas, just launched their cars up. Not sure if it was net code or both drivers did it. Boom, and he goes up into there, and boom, that's going to be on Wells. All right, that was going to be on Wells. Looked like he spun the tires, and then the Witherspoon got into the back of him, and then the rest is history. Let's try again. Oh, man. Man, oh, man.
Am I able to get a wave now or not?
Should. Here. Brody. Move route. Yep, should be good. All right, so here we go. Let's see what these boys can do. Man, that was quite a wreck. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was pretty wild. Yeah. All right, 24 to go. Josh Divers still your leader, and we got a lot of torn up cars in the pits. A lot of guys not able to recover after that crash. I mean, they are completely torn up. Josh Divers still your leader. Hazelwood there. Robert, Chackenhouse, Doofus move up. Chris Jones and the rest of the gang, man, they are torn up. You saw how big of a pile up that was when Wells lit up the tires. It was like no recovery after that. Well, you know, sometimes you can't always blame the bot. You know, the bots aren't always the problem. Sometimes it's human error, and that's what we saw right there, human error. Lifting up the tires, and the rest is history. All right, lights are off the pace car. Once again, Josh Divers, Hazelwood going to get a chance at the restart here. Robert and Chad going to be behind him. Doofus and Witherspoon. Chris Jones and Brody Duscher. The last car is on a lead lap here. Let's see how this restart goes. It's got to be better than that last one, right? It's got to be. Not by much. Divers with a good start there. Hazelwood in that 2 spot. Great battle here. Back 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Whoa, Witherspoon gets way out of the line there. Chris Jones goes to the bottom side of the track, and he's got himself locked up. And he's now down into the pit road. Chris Jones in the pits here. Josh Divers, your leader. Hazelwood, Robert, Chad, Doofus, Brody, and Witherspoon. Chris Jones' front end completely ripped off. He was able to get it down in the pit road. My, oh my. Not sure what happened to that machine. Let's take a look at what happened to the 54 here. Just got in there a little hot and, oh, a little heavy too. Man. So Chris Jones into the pits here. His night's a wrap. You got the rest of the crew right now. There's Doofus and Brody Duscher. Will Smith on the backside here. Josh Evans also out here tonight. Big Nasty. Captain America back out on the tracks. 7 laps down. It's been a struggle for him the last 2 weeks. Brandon Parks left the pits. He's able to get back out there. Josh Divers, your leader. Hazelwood in the 2. Robert in the 3 right now. Tons of damage around these machines. 16 to go. Robert and Chad battling it out here. 46 in the 1. They don't know which one wants what. Brody going to try to force the issue, going to bottom 3 wide. Probably not a good idea. Doesn't look like it's holding true, but it might work for the 9. And not so good so far as he tried to bully his way in there. He's going to work his way out of it right there. Brody Duscher to the top 3. Good move there from Duscher. Hazelwood right there with him. Josh Divers, your leader. Robert battling it out back there. Chad and Doofus. Will Smith, Evan, Chris Jones. Back to the 9 spot. Brody still hanging on there. Contact again. And they're beating and banging. And they're able to get it rolling. And they're back out there. Hazelwood there. You saw that contact there. Just drove it in there on the 7. Not sure what he was thinking. Just power drove the 7. And he's able to still hang in there for the top 3. No caution out in that one. So Josh Divers, Brody Duscher, Hazelwood. But Chad Canals is a digging. 10 to go. Robert back there in Doofus, but Josh Divers on another level here right now. Brody back there in that 2. Robert and Chad duking it out here. The 46 and the 1. 301 also trying to get in there. That's Big Nasty, I believe. No, that's not Big Nasty. 301. Not sure who that is. There's Chris Jones back out there. Chris Jones currently 9th. Here in Triple Points night tonight, but it's Josh Divers been moving that rail. Can he keep it moving here tonight? Right now, Josh Diver's your leader, Brody in the 2. Working that lap traffic here. It can be hard to do. You've seen him be pretty aggressive with these AIs, and he's trying it again here. But patience may pay off for him here. We'll see. 6 to go. He's trying to chase down Divers here tonight. Oh ho! 7 bouncing a 9 up to the high side. That's a big head. Josh Diver's doing a great job here with the lap traffic. And he's got to just be patient with them, and they'll get out of the way. The Whiskey River number 2 machine there going to the high side. 3 laps to go here tonight. 3 to go. Right after this, we got the Tour Mods. Tour Mod's going to be running here. Let's keep an eye on this. Josh Divers coming to the white flag next time by. Dominant performance tonight from Team Chaos and the boys. They're getting it done. Josh Divers one more time around South Boston. What a run it's been for the 57. Congratulations to him. Brody Duscher, he can hang on. He'll be in the P2, and Hazelwood trying to chase down P2 here. He's got a 3rd place finish, but it's Josh Divers taking care of business here tonight. Triple points going to Divers. Brody Duscher going to bring it home into number 2 spot, and Hazelwood with a close 3rd. Robert going to be in the 4th. Chad going to be in the 5th spot. How about Josh Divers tonight? Team Chaos getting it done there. Triple points tonight. No problem for the 57. Brody Duscher going to be back in that number 2 spot. And how about Corey Hazelwood? Great job from him tonight also. All right, we'll get him queued up and ready to go. All right, let's get him rolling here. Start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight. Team Canada for Hayes & Boots Cooper Equipment Rental. Hazelwood, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Another exciting race back there. You were battling hard there. Got involved there with a incident with an AI there. Got yourself looped around. No caution came out. We were able to keep it green. And you got back up there, stayed in 3rd. That's probably a good thing. I'll break down the run here tonight.
Yeah, these AIs are unpredictable. All of a sudden, he decided to change his braking point about 30 feet sooner, and it is what it is. Gathered it up and managed to track Brody down, but I just didn't have enough laps to get by him.
Awesome job. Congratulations on the P3 here tonight, man. And who's some great sponsors you'd like to thank?
Well, thank you for putting it on, and then All Craft Construction and Cooper Equipment Rentals.
Absolutely. There you have it. Mr. Hazelwood for Hayes & Boots getting it done there. P3 tonight. Whatever that, our 2nd place driver in that number 9 machine. Brody Duscher, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, fantastic job qualifying. Didn't normally go the way you wanted it to go. Normally we don't allow guys to run, but we said fuck it. Triple points night tonight. Get yourself out there. Get yourself into the show. Up 15 spots, P2 there. You were involved in an accident early with the packing of an AI there, but you're able to go to the pits, rebound, come back out, and here you are, man. Break down your run.
Yeah. Did not get to qualify. Spun out, coming across the line. From then, I just kind of drove my way through the AI. As Corey said, they changed their braking points every corner. So he braked about halfway through the straightaway, and I packed him, and we all wrecked. And then the next wreck, I was right behind when it happened, and they all came to a dead stop when Witherspoon spun. So my car was completely totaled. I was turning halfway right, straight. So. And then, luckily, I was able to make my way up here with this junk race car.
Absolutely. A fantastic run, as always, and a great finish here tonight. And here's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Brody.
Monroe Truck Equipment, Raicng Construction, MRT Tires, Polaris Razor, MM Motorsports, and you for putting it on, and anybody else who I miss.
Absolutely. There you have it, Brody Duscher, P2 tonight. Great job. Went over now to our race winner and your points leader by a goddamn country mile now, with triple points on the board here tonight. Running in the 57. It says to 4, but that's not true. Team Chaos, Josh Divers. Got a copy?
Yeah, man.
A heck of a job here running it out here on a Tuesday night. Triple points night. And with that being said, now your points lead's got to be fucking astronomical once we get everything factored in there. But that's what happens. The defending champ comes out here, takes care of business. 16 cars out here tonight. Did not go to the tail end for anything. You kept it clean up front, and you ran away from the field. Break down and run.
Yeah, man. Coming to the race, it was actually kind of short notice because I wasn't aware of what was going on. I did not know we was running tonight. So we come in here. This is one of my favorite tracks, so I figured I had to run it. It's my home track. It's not far from where I live. So I figured we'd come out here and run it and see what happens. We went to qualified pole. I didn't want to be behind none of those AI. I didn't want to deal with them. Didn't want to see them. Just wanted to just start pole and hold the lead, and that's exactly what we did. We had a couple cautions there with some trouble, but we ended up getting on some good restarts there and bringing home a P1, man, for just another win to add to the record. And we'll take the huge point lead. I'll take it. It's cool to come out here for triple points and triple my points lead.
Absolutely. A fantastic job there, as always, and a great finish here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, Divers?
Yeah, man. I'd like to thank Chaos Motorsports, the team over there. Keep Digging, Cutscene, Edco Weldon, Madison Kane, Circle City Raceway, all them guys, man.
Absolutely. There you have it. Josh Divers, your winner here tonight. Triple points night at South Boston. Gets the job done. Brody Deucer going to bring it home in 2. And the Canadian, Hazelwood, great run there. Going to bring it home P3. We got tour mods and more triple points to give out coming up next. All right, let's do it. It's the Capsule with Time Tour Mod Series on a Tuesday night, triple points night. How about your number 1 qualifier out there tonight? Edging it out. Ryan Allen out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Junior going to be on the outside of him. Wells going to start in the 3 spot. David back into 4. Chris Jones into 5. David Lynn going to be in the 6. Sarah back into 7. Deucer going to be in the 8 spot. Kevin in the 9 to 10 of Otto. Neil out there, your quick time and hot laps, going to start in the 11. Brian in the 12. Joshua Divers in the 13 spot. Wes back in the 14. Hazelwood in the 15. And Witherspoon going to round out your 16 car field here tonight. All right, all the drivers are set and ready to go. And we are going to let them loose here tonight. But how about this man here? Edging out Dale Jr. That is a phenomenal task in itself. And they were very tight when it came to qualifying. But we'll see if Ryan Allen can dominate this race here tonight and keep that points lead alive. Triple points tonight in both series and owner categories. So it's going to be very, very crucial to see how these drivers stick it out here tonight. All right. They're going to be ready to get up and gridded, and we're going to get these guys fired off. Looking at conditions, we can absolutely look at the conditions here. Beautiful night of racing here at South Boston. 72 degrees, clear skies, and big thanks again to Capsule with Time, being the title sponsor of the Tour Mod Racing Series. All right. Drivers are set. They're about 10 seconds away from going live. You hear them burning that fuel. Why not? Why not burn the fuel, right? It's nothing. It's virtual fuel. They don't need that anyway. All right, here we go. Once again, Ryan Allen, that 87 black and gold. Pretty looking paint there. Junior going to be on the outside of him. Wells and David here. A good battle. You see David just looking over at Wells like, why are we burning fuel, bud? Ryan Allen getting himself gathered up here. But let's see what they're going to do here tonight. 50 laps at South Boston. Witherspoon, the 20B machine, starting in the back with the co-owner. That is Hazelwood. Josh Divers won that last race you just watched. He's going to be starting back in the 14th spot tonight. Somebody to keep an eye on for sure. It's going to be that man. All right, working our way up a little further through the field. Brody Deucer, good run that last race. We'll see if he can keep that tour mod on all four wheels here tonight. Little action between him and Junior last week. We'll see if they rebound this week. All right, the race is set. Allen's ready to go. Here we go. It's Allen. It's Earnhardt. First, let's go. Tuesday night, Tour Mod Racing for some triple points. Good looking start there. Allen gets off the pedal. Allen and Earnhardt going through turn number 1. They're still keeping it clean through the back. It's Earnhardt. It's Allen going side by side here. Earnhardt Jr. now looking for the lead. Allen going to be back in that 2 spot. David and Lynn and Tucker battling out 3 and 4. Chris Jones, Sarah now working their way up there. There's Otto's doing the same thing. But up front right now, you're seeing it. It's Dale Jr. You got Ryan Allen and Tucker back there. And there is Sarah back there battling with Otto and Neil Brody there. Same battle there for the 39. Josh Divers in a battle with Brian back there. Those drivers are getting after it here. Looking at the beautiful camera shot here, Earnhardt. There's Allen, there's David, there's Lynn, there's Wells, Chris Jones, Kevin, Sarah, and Otto. Great side-by-side here, double file, 2 rows back. Brody Duscher looking to see what he can do. Divers and Greg. There's Brian, Hazelwood, Witherspoon. But up front here, good battle here. The Davids going after one another. It's Lynn. Allen right now knows what he's got to do if he can focus on the man up there in front of him right there. Last laps, you saw it. About dead even. 14:01 to 14:03. These drivers now are racing tonight. Allen back there. David. There's the boys. Sarah, Otto, Brody now moving up to the 10th spot. 8:50. Junior right now got the lead. Allen's going to have to lock it in here to try to chase him down. Dale Jr. out front. Good run here so far tonight from him. Allen, Lynn, David. There's Wells. Chris Jones still battling for 6. Kevin, Sarah, Otto, Brody, Neil, Divers, and West. 10:50. West all over the back bumper of Josh Divers. Dale Jr. still your leader right now. All that move there. Sarah right here in a good battle here side by side with their teammates. Right now, Dale Jr. putting on a clinic out front here. Allen struggling to get the bearings underneath him. David Lynn, there's David back there. Zach Wells doing the same thing here. Very quick. Brody Duscher got himself looped around there. Not sure what happened to Brody. Let's take a look here. Oh, just ate the wall, came back up the track, and oh man, that's rough. You hate to see that. He just kind of drove it in there and boom. Yep, tough break for Brody Duscher. He's going to be in the pits there. So Dale Earnhardt Jr., your leader still. Ryan Allen in the 2, Lynn in the 3. There's David in the 4. Zach Wells in the 5 here right now. They're back there. Kevin, Otto. There's Neil, West, Greg. Josh Divers now. You saw the contact between him and Brody Duscher there. Brody had a damaged front end there. Got him up the track. Nowhere for him to go. Kevin now looking to take this 14 machine to the number 8 spot. West looking to make a move here on the inside to 28. The 36, excuse me. Battling with the 28. Up front, you see the lead here. Junior's putting on. Dale Jr., Ryan Allen, 1st and 2nd here. David Lynn back into the 3. David into 4. Wells into 5 right now. 18:50 here tonight. Dale Jr. not messing up one bit here. Look at the last lap times for these drivers. 14:14, 14:21. Lapping times matching the guys in the back right now. Junior not saving anything here. Earnhardt, your number 1 guy right now, 20 of 50. Allen in the 2 spot, but he's got Lynn coming behind him. Wells now putting the pressure on the 4, the snap-on. He's driving it in there hot. We're about halfway through race number 3 here tonight. Big thanks again to everybody who came out and ran this Tuesday night special event. Up front right now, Dale Jr. Ryan Allen, David Lynn. David back into 4, Wells into 5, Chris into 6, Sarah into 7. No problems for your guys out front right now. He is stretching it out there. See this battle back here in the back also. The 300 with Kevin. Josh Divers back in the 13th spot. Hazelwood and Witherspoon. 14 and 15 right now, respectively. Now here comes David Lynn looking to make a run here on second place. Trying to tie it down here. 25 of 50. David now all over the backside of that machine. David Tucker back there also in that 4 spot. Wells in the 5. And he's coming a little bit closer here. 25 to go here in the Tour Mods. Junior right now running away with this event here tonight, man. Allen still running strong in second, trying to hold off a Lynn. David back there in the 4. Wells is closing that gap, but so is Chris Jones. Sarah now coming to the backside here, the 77 all over Chris Jones. 23 to go. Allen hanging on to second place at the moment. Dell Jr. not missing a beat here, still running very quick times there. Allen back to the 2 spot. There is David Lynn in the 3. Tucker back in the 4, Wells in the 5, Jonesy in the 6. Sarah, Otto, Greg, Neil, Brian, Kevin, Divers rounding out your top 13 right now. 20 to go. Allen doing what he can to hold off Lynn. Lynn looking to dig on the outside. $18 to go. Junior running away with it right now. Allen got nothing for him here. Allen in that 2 spot. Lynn back here battling hard for second. David in the 4. Good looking stuff here so far. This is a great battle here for second. Lynn is trying to give Allen everything he can. Allen doing everything he can do to hang on to this thing. Now Chris Jones able to make the pass here on Wells. And look at Sarah looking to the inside to 77. Saying, excuse me, Wells, if you're going to go all the way out there, let me give some of that action. Wells fights back and takes the spot away. It's Earnhardt up there right now. He's going to get into some lap traffic. We'll see how he reacts to that first bit of lap traffic for him here all night long. It may slow down his line quite a bit. We'll see how it holds. Witherspoon up there in front of him. 14 to go. Allen there. David, Chris Jones, and Wells. Wells now doing the thing back here, racing hard against Sarah in the 77. Elbows up. We're racing. South Boston. Right there, you saw Earnhardt just blow by Witherspoon, no problem. Allen gonna look for some of the same here. 12 to go. And we got a caution out on the speedway. Caution out on the speedway. Witherspoon will be given the wave around there. And that should do that, and we'll get everything re-racked back up. 10 to go. All right, so Dell Jr. had that big lead here. Is he going to be able to capitalize on it? Has he got anything left in the tank back there? Absolutely. They have deemed him. They've deemed him, disqualify him, get him out of there. They said he's too quick. Hold him off the track. He is off the track. All right. We're going to get him off the track. They counted him too fast. He had a 5-second gap there. So right now, that moves Allen into the race lead. Allen right there. David going to move himself up there. Chris Jones and the boys are going to have to get up here and get racy. But it's going to come down to the wire here. Going to go one more lap, and then the drivers will be going into the pit road here. A couple drivers now trying to go down pit road here. Witherspoon totally missed a pit stop there. Wells back there. There's Neil. Wells. Earnhardt. Right there. Allen, your leader. David in the 2. The other David in the 3. Chris Jones, Sarah, Otto, Raicng, and the boys. And it looks like a few of these guys went to the pits here. Man, that's going to be a gutsy move, I got to say. With 8 to go, I mean, getting tires, it sounds cool, but I don't know if it's going to matter. All right, so here we go. Lights going off the pace car, this time by. Allen right now moving his way up there. He's going to have to hold off Davids. He's got the Davids behind him, boys. They are digging, but they are competitive. That's what we try to find, the balance out here in this stuff. That's what you got to do. All right, so Ryan Allen, David, Chris Jones, Sarah, Otto, Greg, Brian, Kevin, Joshua Divers, Hazelwood, Witherspoon back there. 6 to go. And Allen pull it off now. Junior got disqualified late in this race. Here we go. Good start there for Allen. David and David. Chris Jones looking for something here. He's got Sarah down on the bottom. They're charging up. Allen now going to have to do everything he can do to hold him off back there. Allen doing a great job there. David and David getting after each other. Chris Jones now knows he's got a chance. Looking to the inside there. Sarah back there. Otto and the boys. Joshua Divers in the mix. Zach Wells had to go back through the pits there. Tough break for him. Ryan Allen out front here. David and the boys. Wells jump to the pits. And Chris Jones make a pass here. 3 to go. Ryan Allen. White flag out this time by. Chris Jones looking to make something happen here. We got a yellow flag out on the speedway. Caution flag out again. Rains out here at South Boston. Ryan Allen just almost to the white flag. Oh man, so close to the white flag here. Boys are going to have another chance at getting after it here. Well, still in the pits there. Tough break for him. All right, so they're going to do the whole parade of Ruski thing here, and we're going to find out how this restart's going to go. One more time around. Turn the lights off next time by. We're going to let them loose here to finish out the week. No racing next week, no racing tomorrow. We're off for the holiday. Enjoy the weekends of the fireworks and cookouts and lots of beer. All right, so Allen, David, Chris Jones, Sarah, Otto, Greg, Brian, Joshua Divers. So right now, Chris Jones is trying to get up in that P3 spot. The 54 is going to have to get an amazing run here on this restart. Can he do it? I think he can get it done here. We're going to go one more time here for pacing's sake. I do believe it is 1 of 3. Yes, 1 of 3. So Ryan Allen got to hold off Lynn and David. What?
Yeah, it's 1 of 3.
You good? You good?
Yeah.
All right. All right, they're going to do one more cycle around here, make sure everybody's where they need to be, and then we're going to let them loose here. So Ryan Allen got to hold off the 2 Davids and Chris Jones. Jonesy's been performing here tonight like no other. I tell you that. A awesome performance tonight from Chris Jones, moving himself up through the race here. He may be only up one spot, but it has been a hard-fought spot. All right, lights are off the pace car. Here we go. Ryan Allen, David, Chris Jones now has a shot at third. He's starting on the outside. Can he make something happen here? Here we go. Green, white, checkered. Can't fire until green. Be careful. Good luck. Here we go. Green flag out. Good start. The boys are firing off. Chris Jones able to slide in there. Can he hang on to a P3? Allen, David battled it out to the wire here, side by side. One more lap here, South Boston. David, Ryan, Chris Jones duking it out. He throws him into the wall. Allen bounces him up there. Allen's going to win it. David's going to be in the second. Chris Jones, it's going to be a finish. Allen, Jones, David. What a fucking finish. Unbelievable run here tonight. Wow, what a finish. David brings it home P3, Chris Jones in second, and Ryan Allen tosses him up to the wayside. What a race. Holy shit. Wow. That was incredible. All right, let's get him started here. Third place driver, he's not going to be around to talk. He's bot. He can't do that yet. They haven't figured that out, but great job there, P3, David. Getting it done. Chris Jones starting in up 3 spots there. To the number 2 spot, you got a copy.
Yeah.
Well, if that wasn't exciting, I don't know what was, man. That's probably the most exciting tour mod race I've ever done in quite a while. But P2 for yourself there, happened to come around, a couple late cautions, a green, white, checkered start there. Probably benefited you a little bit more than what it would have been on a regular start. Get yourself into P2 there after the second place driver went up into the wall. Break down and run.
Yeah, it was a wild ending. First half of the race, we were just rolling around. It was all good. Just trying to keep up with the books. Ryan was gone. We weren't catching him no matter what. And I think he even had a bot in front of him. They're ridiculous. Yeah, them restarts at the end, it was very sketchy. Like, I got the jump on the bot and started third, and then they were under me because I messed up the corner. Then they were under me again, and I just drove around the outside and prayed. And then, yeah, I had dodged the one that was in second. I got under that, then I ran high, and I thought they were going to make a run on me. Then I drove around the outside again. It was a whole thing, but it was good. We take it. We take it.
Absolutely, definitely one of the best finishes I've seen in quite a while. Great job again. Congratulations on the P2. Some great sponsors you want to thank.
Just Logistics, Go Trucking, Store Hobbies, Pushing the Cushion Production, Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsport.
Absolutely. There you have it. Chris Jones, P2 tonight. Great job. All right, went over now to a race winner out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Ryan Allen, you got a copy.
Yeah, man, I got you.
I tell you what, man, it was definitely a race right there. Once we saw Earnhardt was out there and he was stretching it, we're like, yeah, disqualify him. All right, that's fair. You come out here, you get in that restart, the green, white, checkered, you elbow up racing right there. We saw it, man. It was a battle to the checkered flag. He was wanting the outside. He took the inside, and he was like, hey, the rest is history. Break down and run.
Yeah, man, I definitely had a lot of fun. I didn't get no practice before I came in tonight, but I've got quite a few laps around this track, so felt quite confident coming in. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun, man. I was kind of hoping I could get Jones or Wells up there, get some good running with them. I seen they were pretty quick in practice, so it'd been good to get them up here and running with us. But yeah, man, them bots, they were quick. Earnhardt, I had nothing for him, and that last green white checkered restart, that was real rough, hard side-by-side race, and definitely elbows up. Man, I was giving her everything I had, and thankfully I was able to pull it off.
Definitely, and it's a lot more exciting for the viewers, myself, and a lot of other people to watch these races where it's coming down to the wire like that right there. That was very exciting, and having the bots out there, they can be cautious sometimes, but it were great racing overall tonight from you and the entire team over there, Ryan Allen, and who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank you for putting the races on, all the drivers for coming out and putting on a show. Whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Masson and Kane Warehousing, Ed Welding and Hydraulic, MEP Performance, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kenny Mowing, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, and keep digging.
Absolutely. A fantastic run. There you have it. Ryan Allen wins it here at South Boston in the Capsule of Time Tour Mod Series. Triple points night on a Tuesday. How about that? I don't think we've ever had a Tour Mod race winner on a Tuesday. Great job. Jonesy in the 2, and David's going to round out your top 3. That's it for us. We will see you guys back here, not next week, but the following week, and we'll be back ready to go after the 4th of July break. Good shit, boys. We'll see you next time.